Villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous beats. Villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. Imagine that, a future that's super black. Long as your skin brown, your superpowers intact. What would your powers be? Just hope it ain't super whack. Spatial manipulation, create a portal that's black. Maybe just super speed, time travel to run it back. Or chi manipulation to keep my spirit intact. As I encounter evils the world face, demons the world makes, I'm needed the world at stake. Rest in peace to Chadwick, they killed all the Black Panthers. Told us white lies, I still marvel at black answers. Suits in DC, pray it lead to a civil war? It ain't no Justice League. What's the need to be civil for? Propelled like the juggernaut, it's clear ain't no stopping this. The world in grave danger, who can stop the apocalypse? They killed all the heroes, the new ones don't really care. But if you need me, put your fist up in the air. Yeah, in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black.
Whoo! How's everybody doing out there? I don't know if you guys can hear me too well. All right, there we go. I can hear myself now. How's it going, everybody out there? It's another episode of Blerd's Eyeview. I'm your man on the wall, Chris Fury, captain of the ship. Man on the wall, as stated before. If this is your first time here, show your thanks, show your love, show your appreciation and your support by going over to the YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. See past episodes, shorts, clips, you name it, commercials, all of it. Episodes that you can only find on that station, as well as always press record on your Roku devices. So if you have a Roku device on your television, of course, you can check us out on APR TV as well. Show your love wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Spotify and Apple, because Google is no longer a thing now. So they're going the way of the dodo. But I got people already in the comment section. What's going on, Bama Blerd? What's happening, everybody? All-star cameo cut, that is. Thank you to my man on the boots on the ground, Tafari. Me and him kind of collab, and we get our thing. We get it going. What's going on, Chloe? What's happening? Let's get this party started. We'll start with our games master, because I'm gonna let my Griotto horror get herself situated. What's going on, Montel?
Hey man, what's going on?
How you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
Better every day. Still
That's
trying to
good.
get back to work. It's
ice skating uphill.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, with no ice skates. Just you barefoot, hoping your heels can dig in enough to slow you down.
Look, I see you showing support to our very own Crazy 8 the Great. So shout out to Crazy 8 the Great.
What? Look at this. Yo, when you can emblazon your name on fam merch, let's go. Shout outs to that brother. That is a hard working young man. I'm so proud to call him my brother. If
you are not listening to Crazy 8 the Great, which is actually, he's on radio now, in most places. Steph is definitely here in Cleveland. Go check him out. Crazy 8 the Great. That's THE the Great. All one word. Crazy 8, the number 8.
His latest video, Living Life Flashy. That joint.
That's flashy. That joint. Featuring our our realtor and hieroglyphics. This guy, who I will gladly buy a house off of based off the freestyle alone.
He'll lift you up and put you up.
It's like it's all-star cast in there. We got our very own engineer,
Sir.
Black Spartan, in the building.
Yes, it is I. Ooh, I try to say a prayer after this, but I think my call went to voicemail.
I'm glad I got my pillow. You're gonna have me laughing my butt off this whole time. I'm glad I got my pillow right here.
We have no sense around here.
Well, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep yourself from crying.
Oh Lord, tell me about it. Shout out to our very own Will Be Watching, the cinematic assassin. He's in the med bay this week.
Oof.
That man had a haymaker of a day.
Man. When he told me everything that happened, I was just like, he's sitting out for the night before he even texted me. I'm like, dude. I was like, Captain understands.
He needs a well-balanced breakfast. That's what he needs right there.
that man needs Jim, Jack, and Jose.
And we're not talking about the people across the border.
Jose, it's great. Okay, Jose.
Oh,
Come with
man.
flavors.
Our very own Griot the Horror has joined us.
Hey,
Oh,
My
What's
heart.
up now?
Okay, what's the shirt? What's the shirt say today? What's this shirt?
oh, listen, wait. All right.
Yo, I saw them.
There you go.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to
What
be
is it?
funny, but yeah.
Oh, wait a
There you
minute. I gotta get her up there. Hold on.
Yep.
Stay right there. I'm gonna get you
Yep.
up there. All right,
There we go.
Mace
Yep.
Windu, Lando Calrissian, Finn,
Finn,
Saw Gerrera, and
Mhm.
what's the bottom one?
Reba.
Oh, Reva.
Reva.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
I'll try to remember who sold me that because I got at BlerdCon. So
Oh.
the black female vendor, I can't remember, but I'm gonna look that up in my contacts because
Yeah, I wish you had told me we were all there. We were busy that weekend. We were just
Right.
busy that weekend.
that part.
Lainey, you got it this week, right?
I almost
the
started
way
just
the
like come on like this.
look,
You know,
the
I
way
He was determined to have that coin at the ready.
so the way things have been going, if you've been living under a rock for the past 24 hours, it hasn't been too well.
Mm.
And we won't speak more on it until later, till we make sure we got all the
That part.
details.
And
Right.
that's the interwebs. That's
Because
all I gotta say. Fuck the interwebs.
Because unlike other sites, we don't just chomp at the bit for news.
Right.
We do our research.
Mm-hmm.
We know who
Mhm.
Walter Cronkite is.
Mm-hmm.
We have journalistic integrity.
There it is. So when you hear from
At least
us,
the integrity part. I don't know about
we
the journalism.
we at least try to report it. We try to report it correctly, at least.
right.
Clip
Right.
it, Mr. Tafari. Clip that. Cheers.
Oh,
There you
man.
go.
Twitter's a place. So other than that, how's everybody's week been so far?
Yo,
I can tell you mine's been slow because I'm still recovering. I tried to go to work twice this week, and my body said, "Nigga, if you don't get your ass out this chair and lay down,
Sir.
okay."
Sir, you have to recover properly. You just can't just I'm good, and your body said, "No, you ain't." Your body said,
Okay, let me explain something to y'all. When they put me in the hospital, I had no PTO. So right now, I'm living on prayer and crackers. I'm
Are
telling
you
you.
serious?
Yes,
This-
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
because he
like-
just recently started. He just recently started.
You just recently started the job, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
but
I've only
you
been-
still should have some kind of like medical leave, even
Nope.
if it's not at full capacity.
Nope. You would think
Lane-
working
Lane-
for a medical insurance company would give you that. However, I don't have that.
I think you have to-
Donald Glover.
Well,
This
You
is
have to
America.
put it. Yeah, you have to put in a certain amount of time
Yeah.
before
So I have to
before
apply
it kicks
for.
in.
So I had to apply for short-term
That's crazy,
disability.
even for medical leave. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, I was.
companies ain't gonna pay when you fresh out.
Oh no.
As it at least your medical insurance popped up, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
This is
My
America.
emergency. Let me tell you what. And I hold nothing against anybody for doing what they got to do. But when I went to the emergency room, thinking it was going to be in and out, my copay is $400.
Damn.
So and
I
then
mean-
they decided to admit me 6 hours later and go, "Oh yeah, we're going to admit you." I said, "I'm sorry. What? Why? We need to put you in for emergency surgery. For what? Your gallbladder." Bitch, this is moving too fast. Okay, y'all ain't giving me water and a handshake. Y'all already throw me into a bed. What the hell?
Mm.
Maybe heard $400. He was like, "So does that include a reach around and a finish off and a happy ending?"
I'm like,
Because at this point you're screwing me.
400.
I mean, you read my mind big time. It's like, do I at least get to smile about it? At least?
Like, run,
Can I
run
giggle
your,
a little bit?
it's like run your pockets or sit here. Like, damn.
I'll do both. Just God bless America. So yeah, that's where I'm
Mm.
at. But I'm just happy to be able to get up because it's been tough, especially when you lay down. It's laying down is the only comfortable position. So right now, if y'all can't see this, I have a pillow right here next to the insertion site, along with the 5 scars. Taking a shower, can't do any heavy lifting. Okay, that's
Just-
fine.
I'm reading comics and watching television.
I mean,
Damn.
that's
That's kind of the upside to all of it.
Right?
That's very much an upside. I'm not gonna complain at all. No,
Question. So before we last left you last week,
I'm scared.
we were talking about the Doctor Who Christmas special.
Yes.
Mhm.
Have you entertained it already?
I can't even reach up for the damn thing. Hold on.
Well, listen, we just got through talking about your medical, and you.
I
better
know.
hurt
Hush your
yourself every time.
face.
Okay. We can touch on this for a little bit. Happy ending for
Yeah.
10/14 or 1014, or however you want to call them.
I still
14.5.
14. Yeah, let's go with that.
He was 14.5.
Yeah.
I was pleased. I was very pleased. I want to watch it again because my key thing with Doctor Who that brought me, especially since Matt Smith is my Doctor 11, is the storytelling. You can bring in all the crazy storylines you like and the different characters, which keep it engaging. But I want to see a consistent story. And that's what Doctor Who continues to thrive at. There's an overall story about the Doctor themselves, whether they're coming in or they're going out. So it keeps you engaged, and they didn't miss a beat. They didn't miss a motherfucking beat. So I was like, let's go.
They did not miss a tone for me. 10 is my favorite. 10 is my favorite. 11 is a very close second. And watching
reverse.
and watching David Tennant work, and then not to mention having to partner off with Catherine Tate.
Woo.
Yeah. And I'm just like, this is perfect because it's the companion that's not in love with him and will challenge him and will back him up.
Talk about keep someone held accountable. For
Yeah,
everything that they do.
She will,
it's Donna.
will never not question. Yeah, Donna will never not question something. And if it's time to make a move, she's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's
She's
do
all
it.
for the shits once you get her in it because she's down. She's down 10 toes straight up.
And doesn't get, for someone that has no abilities, no power, it's quick to cuss them out. Will quick cuss out the villain. She'll have a little fear, like what she was like. What did she say? If something is scared enough to scare the TARDIS off, then we need to go kick its ass.
Pretty much.
Wow.
I was like, and that's Donna Noble.
But I have to give a shout out to Neil Patrick Harris as the toy maker, though. I have to give him that. He killed that role to the point where it's like you will never look at Spice Girls the same way again.
You don't. You really don't. I was like, I'm like, when they were out, it was hearing that song a lot was kind of annoying, but over time it was fine. But then seeing that scene, I'm just like, and it's stuck in my head now. But I'm seeing the entire scene he's playing. So,
well, at least it wasn't Pussycat Dolls.
That.
You wish your girlfriend was.
Somehow, I think somebody at Doctor Who's gonna go. We can work that somewhere in the next season. We can work that in there somewhere.
You got a black doctor now. Guess what? All bets is off.
That might be TLC or SWV. Like, let's go.
Yo, come on now.
This was a fun one. This was definitely a fun one, even when they bi-generated. And it was just like, I'm seeing 10, 14, and 15, and they're bouncing off each other. Like, and it's all there. It's all, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like you. I'm gonna like you.
Yeah, that part.
So it was very fun. Very fun. It's funny when Donna says, wait, so you come in all colors? Yes. And before people try to jump on, Donna's married to a black man. Okay.
Yeah. No shit. No shit.
Real life?
Yes.
No,
the character is married to a black man.
I did not remember that.
Yeah, at the beginning of the holiday episode.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I didn't get
As a matter of fact,
that's Christmas watching.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Ten's final run when he was dying off before he regenerated, he went to her wedding and gave her grandfather. Shout out to Wilf, and rest in peace, by the way, as well.
He was one of my favorites. I swear, he was that old dude that you just want to be like. I swear, because
right. Hello,
I love
Wolf.
When
Hello,
he comes
Neil.
back, he was like, he says, "Are we back home?" Donna says, "Are we back home?" And he's like, "Oh, about 1 or 2 days." And who's sitting in the chair? Wilf. And he couldn't. The doctor couldn't have been more happy.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, this was a Christmas special.
That
This
was
was
Christmas
Oh,
special. That was
this
Christmas
was the-
special.
He was in episode. He was at the end of episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was in
Yeah.
episode 1.
In the episode 1, it was the only scene he had.
Yeah.
Because the actor actually had passed away before they could finish. They still kept the character
Yeah.
like in the background somewhere, like you heard him off screen or something like that. Heard something he was doing off screen, but yeah. But seeing them, because he was like David Tennant's original run always came off like Wilf was like this senile old guy. This is always looking in the sky, looking for the blue man in the blue
at
box.
times, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and it turns out, nope, no, he went and got a whole crew together. for once, he got a whole crew, his senior citizen brigades, and they hunted down the doctor. They helped him out.
My favorite is when he sacrificed himself to save Will, because Will was willing to. It's like, no, just go, take it, just go. I'm fine. I'm old. And he said, no, I can't let that happen. And I said, that was one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah,
You're right, Bama Blur. It was the end of episode 2. You're right. It was the end of episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
End of episode 2 because it led into 3.
Time congeals. I'm sorry.
It's all connected.
Sorry, I'm still living like Flashy.
It's time in relative dimension in space. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
It's more like a rub.
Let me have a TARDIS. That's all I want.
I know.
It's easy
much
transportation.
That way too much power. Have.
There'll be no more travel costs to
Do you
go to cons.
understand
No more travel costs.
I would literally travel to wherever Zack Snyder is and just slap him and then just walk back in the TARDIS and dip.
No, I would rewrite history at 2016.
That too. But like I said, too much power. There's too many people I would just walk up to, slap him, Bernie Mac slap, and then walk off.
What?
No fucks given.
Because I have none left. Okay?
I mean, if you look at the mavity of the situation, did it happen with them?
Oh,
why
my
not?
Goodness.
He said, "Save
Harambe, save the timeline." Heroes reborn.
Doggone it, Jafar.
Harambe.
That part.
Save Harambe. Save the timeline.
Hell, save Tony Stark, save the timeline. Shit, that's when everything went downhill.
See, there we go again. Which is a sacred timeline? Which is the protected timeline?
Okay, then if we do that, have Good come a little bit earlier than she did.
Endgame gave us a great move, and it took off Tony Stark. But then we got COVID, and everything went to shit right after that.
COVID was the true Thanos of it all.
Yeah, it was like
without any snapping.
Right. You all celebrated, and I have yet to take anything from you. So
just damn,
man. Before we get to the news, I seen a clip today. And very far in between, X has things to offer from time to time.
I love how you say it like I say it now, so thank you for that.
The dark place. I stay away from the dark place.
That part, me too.
So there's a clip of Kirk Franklin, and he's listening to Stomp. However, it's not performed by Kirk Franklin. It was performed by Prince.
Oh,
and Prince was performing the whole song. And when I say that man was too good for us,
yeah, I can only imagine Prince put his own spin on that.
You hear it.
That would be interesting.
When you hear it, you're just like, wow. It's Prince. So you hear.
I mean, it's Prince. So you can only imagine that the whole arrangement he put together with that. Just it was something. Even Kirk was taken back. He's like, oh, wait a minute. I said, you couldn't imagine. Let's face it, I haven't heard a track from Prince that I disliked. Right. He did Raspberry Beret. I mean, even that's a banger.
Man, come on. The man came up with a song called Starfish and Coffee. Come on. Who else gonna make that work? And it's still one of my favorite songs, man.
Like, he was with the Muppets, and I was like, this ain't even a song. Why is this working?
I mean, the thing about it is also, let's not forget, I have to tell people, I say, go back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame where he performed the solo for While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and everybody stopped. Everybody was playing, but everybody was watching him. Do you understand how much do you understand how bad of a mother you got to be to have the entire band look at you like, nah, bro, you got it?
Yeah, Tom Petty literally looked at him and said, it's yours. Just go ahead, close us out.
Raspberry Beret will always be one of my favorites because every song on there it hits so well.
Man.
And here's the fun fact about that performance at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was, I think it was the year prior or that year. Rolling Stone did not even list him in the top 100 guitarists.
Oh yeah, top 100 guitarists of all time. You're right.
Yeah, they did
right.
not.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They did not list him, and he didn't say. Keep in mind, everybody was looking at the list and goes, "Prince ain't on here." Prince didn't say a word.
He went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that was for George Harrison, and he was like, "Let me show you a little something."
But what kills me though, because they interviewed Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton, and they thought, well, Eric Clapton, do you consider yourself the best guitarist of all time? He goes, no, ask Prince. He literally says, ask Prince.
Respect.
That's why Tom Petty was like, "Do you think? Show them what they missed out on. We know what we got."
I mean, we heard Purple Rain, sir. We've heard When Doves Cry.
Man, Let's Go Crazy. That guitar solo at the end of Let's Go Crazy.
I'm just saying. At that point, it's like watching a pickup game. It's like you're in a pickup game with Michael Jordan. You just forget you're playing. You just watching at that.
You're just watching this man at work. Okay. Just like, hey,
I gotta say this.
We're in the band.
I gotta ask this. What is everybody's favorite Prince song? And everybody in the comments, y'all can answer this too.
I don't want to say favorite, but one that just is just because the way it's lined up. Thieves in the Temple.
Agreed.
And the entire Batman '89 soundtrack.
Damn it. that was mine.
I can't think of I seriously cannot think of another film soundtrack that hit that hard. That made me say, okay, I like this one. I like this one. Skip. Like this one. Like, nope. Entire soundtrack.
I mean, you're right. The Batman Return was it? No, the Batman soundtrack, the Batman '89 soundtrack. That was the one. I was
Mountains. Like, okay.
I can't. I mean, come on now. You did a song that really didn't have a title, but you know the beat if you hear it.
Yes. Yes. I got it. I got to give it to Lady Cab Driver.
My
stepdad. Got to give it to Lady Cab Driver. That song.
Watching Batman '89 with my stepfather when it came out, he fell in love with Jack Nicholson's Joker, but at the same time, he couldn't stop tapping his feet because he was like, he gave him some, like Prince gave him some good damn music.
Right. I just can't. Dang, if it's not that one, if I can't do Batman, because mine either goes to I Want to Be Your Lover. Dang. And we've already said a lot of Mountains When Doves Cry.
See, this is your choice. You don't have. You can say it.
No. That's the problem with this. The problem is
Darling Nikki. No, not Darling Nikki. No,
Darling Nikki. I don't know, because again, that was a good one. He made it work too. So it's like, God dang. Now I'm gonna go with Batman. I'm gonna stick with that because you just can't. To me, you can't just you can't label it down to just one song. You gotta that's at 3 a.m. You got to call in to get the 3-box collector set. You just have to have kind of thing. That's about the best way I can put that.
You say it's on
and nice wine to settle
down. Kira. Kira.
Diamonds and pearls. Yeah. Kira.
Diamonds.
Okay, Kira, I promise I'm taking care of myself. I don't want her cursing me out because.
Oh, you know what she's going to do.
Yeah, as a Capricorn, I realize other Capricorns are just as psychotic about it as I am. So take care of yourself.
So I guess we can do the news now. What do you think? Let's do it.
Yeah.
So they're calling it a reboot. Ryan Coogler is calling it. Hey, second in command.
There she is. We've missed your face so much.
Ryan Coogler is calling it a remount. And why did I mention Ryan Coogler? Well, X-Files is getting a remount of the television show for Disney Plus that Ryan Coogler will be directing. According to Ryan Coogler, is going to be a remount. And in my mind, it sounds like you're saying we're getting back on a horse and we might be continuing that storyline. Not that storyline, but that universe.
Okay.
Diverse cast, he says, for X-Files.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he says it's going to be a diverse cast. No idea if those characters are
right?
no. Then it becomes Men in Black. So
wow.
No idea if the characters of Sculler and Mulder and Scully will be showing up, but if it's a remount, like I said, in my mind, when I hear remount, I'm hearing like you're getting back on the horse. So same universe, more than likely.
Just change the name.
Different cast.
That's gonna
be whatever.
That's gonna be real different though, considering that if you know, yeah, I mean we're probably not gonna we're not gonna get Scully or Mully, but at the same time, it makes me wonder how they're gonna approach this. Because the first time it was random, it was unique because no other show at the time was like the X-Files. But now that you have so many shows and genres out there, it just makes you wonder how they're going to approach this now.
Right.
Yeah.
I think if they just take it from a natural point of view, you know, maybe have an agent in the agency that saw something and then heard about these two agents that disappeared, and find out what's going on. Turn that into a bit of a mystery. Maybe discover one or the other and find out what's going on inside. Again, the whole cover-up deal is still I think an underwritten topic. You know, it's there.
What about if they go further with the whole conspiracy thing? Maybe the aliens are in. Maybe they're here. Like, but they can't prove it.
So
we got scrolls amongst us.
I was gonna say you're saying doing Secret Invasion better than Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion better than Marvel.
The scrolls are here.
Right.
They're up the street at 7-Eleven right now. I know they're here.
Man, I'm with it.
Thank you for coming to 7-Eleven. How can I help you?
I like to see. I
did not start this.
You're Chinese. What are you doing? Oops, sorry, wrong accent.
You started this, Footy. You started this.
Somebody started it. Mobile Suit Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino has stated that the anime boom is dying out and anime is on a decline.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
Who's he?
He's the originator of the Mobile Suit Gundam.
But who is he?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Not the milk and honey. Not the milk and honey.
I don't know if he's paying attention, and he not in these schools because the kids go crazy. Stop that.
Yeah. I don't know where he got that from, but it's
where he got it from. He's getting it from his own culture. He is based a lot. Unfortunately, these creators, they base the boom and the popularity of anime according to where they are instead of looking at it from a worldwide appeal.
Yeah, they got a very narrow lens of it. Like if it's not popping in Japan and China, then it's dying. Or it's already DOA.
Even though Japanese anime has mostly Korean animators,
there's that
you can't sit here and claim to be the monolith when there are so many different Stonehenges around the world. Like, what the actual fuck are we doing?
To me, it sounds more like it's not the anime you like, you know. So you're saying, it's a decline. It's a boom. Like, no, maybe it's stuff that you're not liking. You know,
Everybody
got a different approach on this. It's the fact that you're seeing different diverse animation studios that are not based in the Far East.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you see, we've interviewed a few. We've interviewed a few on this show that have showed us that they can do just the top tier animation that MAPPA and that TV Tokyo and that the rest of them can do. but they're not based over there. They're tapping into the market that a lot of those companies overseas are seeing, like, oh, America's wide open, South America's wide open, Europe is open. And so you have those, I like to call them the old guard.
Yeah.
They're not ready to go across the yard and be like, we should embrace the wave of those that are getting introduced to anime and jumping onto this. They're like, we the well is dry.
But they can't, because I mean, as much as Japan has infiltrated other cultures, they haven't let anybody else in. So it's going to be hard. It's not going to come from Japan, like this boom that he's talking about. Right. It's going to come from literally anywhere else, and it's going to just keep turning internally.
Yeah. You would think that someone who comes from a very iconic television show and manga and everything, that you would be enamored. You would be thankful that the anime that's coming out now, you're part of the influence.
You're one of the catalysts.
Yeah, you would think of, like, you know what, they would not be here if it was for our style of storytelling and our style of animation. And you can look at 80s and 90s anime that had openings and action scenes that still to this day can really surpass American style animation.
But if you so the word catalyst is funny to me, because once that original element is done, fusing with something else, and using fusing, this is not the right way to say catalyst. Merging together, or using each other to create this big boom, the original element is gone. It's burnt out. You just have this new thing that's left over. So if you're a catalyst, you can be a catalyst. You can be this great thing, but you're not lasting through eternity.
I'll use this example when I try to explain to somebody about Gundam. I said, if it wasn't for Robotech, you wouldn't have Gundam. If it wasn't for Macro 7, you wouldn't have Robotech. Without Robotech, you wouldn't have Gundam.
And let me point this out too. A lot of people don't even know this, and a lot of people do. If you're an anime fan, Cowboy Bebop did not become a popular property until it came to the Western side, till it came to the US. Once we embraced it and we show how much we love what they did, that's when they looked and said, wait, we didn't give it that much clamor, but they love it.
Hell,
okay, your monolithism is no longer there, because you've shown that you'll make something and you'll pitch it to work on something else, then you'll pitch it, and it's there's a recycling bin. They're waiting for something to stick to the wall.
Yeah, it's like anime is kind of like television shows overseas. Like, if it does, like, there will be a dozen anime pitches a day, but how many am actually seeing them being successful over here? Like I said, Cowboy Bebop is a great example. It was a spaghetti western that we loved as an anime, and it just ran with it. And at the same time, you get to real folk blues. You're like, that's it. That's how Spike's going out.
You figure Western and Eastern cultures work hand in hand, right? Look at Godzilla -1. It did big numbers overseas, and that's where it's originating from, right?
Right.
Just this week, it's made more money over here than it did over there now. Just this past weekend. People like the culture. Yep. They learn from the culture. They adapt to certain things from said culture. They just have fun.
And look at all of the marketing they did for that movie, which is zero.
Ding ding. What are you talking about?
I didn't even know the movie was out.
Thank you. I didn't even know about it until
you saw one. All it was simply one trailer, and I love the fact that they only had Godzilla -1. That's all you had. Nothing else.
You saw more than I did.
Oh wait, did you see it yet, Lee? Baby, go.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things.
People, I am a dub person.
No.
It's got a dub version. It's got a dub version.
Is that a dub version?
It does.
There's a dub version. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When they say they want to appeal to a full audience, they making sure that you can understand the movie.
Not doing it.
No shame on the dub people. Like I said, I do subtitles because I was forced in that fire, but dub is still enjoyable.
I like both.
I will say this: if you had the movie on mute, you would still get it.
Okay. Listen, listen. after this week is over,
Ooh,
I-
don't,
whole
mm-mm.
bunch.
Wait, I forgot. We need to make plans, but
Don't mention the C word, lady. Not
Lord,
the
here
C
we
word.
go.
Not the C word.
Here we go.
Yo.
Yes! Okay, sorry. Done.
Oh, that's a thing this week, isn't it? Shit.
Rest. R.I.P. Wallet. R.I.P.
Those kids are not going to be happy.
This is my wallet right now. Right
Yeah,
there.
there it
There's
is.
my wallet.
My wallet.
Really?
My
my
wallet.
Christmas gifts. I don't know. I'm gonna be real happy this
What?
Christmas.
Yeah, for those that don't have children.
I'm getting LED lights wrapped around an umbrella. That's my Christmas tree.
Watch the 5 heartbeats and see what song it is that made them go top 10 in the top 10. Number 1. I got nothing for love for you, baby. That's all I got.
Huh?
So in the Emmy Awards news, Peter Cullen received a Lifetime Achievement Award. Who's Peter Cullen for those
About
who are been
fucking
living under
time.
A voice I will never be able to
Optimus
imitate.
Prime. He's the only
Right.
voice
Mhm.
that speak. I've never seen anybody
Mhm.
whose voice I've heard that
Mhm.
spoke volumes when they gave a speech. When you
Mhm.
talk about inspiring, and he's talking to an army of robots, yet he's talking to us.
And yet, this is the only man that has his own dramatic music when he talks, but nothing is playing.
Yeah.
It's like you can hear,
Like,
it's like
man.
you can hear, it's like you can hear the inspiring music.
Right.
Like,
I need to get up and fight.
Let me clean up my room.
Right.
you
What's
the
going
whole
on?
time.
Like Optimus.
You know what? Let
he
me
gave
clean
me
my kitchen. Yeah,
invigorated.
my kitchen's looking kind of ash right now. Thank you, Optimus.
Look, even live action movies, give or take, even in the live action, which he still voiced that same character.
Mhm.
When my wife, what was it, the second one when he dies,
Mhm.
and my wife is like, she starts to tear, and I'm like, you know my pain. I've been here before.
Let's
was
show
like-
you the original. You thought that was hard. Let's show you the original Transformers.
Man.
I've been here.
See
before.
the original in the movie theater. Dear
Man.
God.
I was
I never-
Very quiet in our neighborhood that weekend. Children were not out playing.
Hot Rod should have gone to the dark side. That's all I got to say. At that point, he was a marked Autobot. That's all I got to
Man.
say.
When you go to a movie like that, when you go to and this is when we were coming up, and you go see the original Transformers animated movie, and he dies,
Mhm.
and kids came home, like me and my brother, we just went to our room. Nobody came outside to play. Like Saturday was quiet the rest of the day.
Was there tumbleweeds
Sunday
going
was
down the street
quiet.
as the wind was blowing?
See,
Even my
Some
mom
kid
was
comes out in a
she's
poncho.
like, y'all not going outside? No, we don't feel
No.
like it. Well, we're
our
fine.
hero has fallen. Our hero has fallen.
that would have been like a water cooler moment for me.
Mm. That's why I be laughing. That's why I be laughing every time you see those. Every time somebody talks about, man, Endgame was rough. I said, y'all bunch of soft tissue.
And I was one of them. I cried at Endgame. I cried at Endgame too.
I cried in both of them. I ain't gonna lie. Teardrops
Yeah.
are full. Teardrops
I
are
laughed.
full.
I laughed maniacally, but that's
You are
just me.
such a demon, yo. Oh my god.
You'd have been that one voice is way in the back. Everyone's going, you going.
Look,
I laughed my head off.
moments.
It was more just real quick. It was more crowd reaction in the movie because all I heard was not T'Challa. I was like,
These some butthead laugh.
I'm not gonna sit here and throw stones because I literally was one of the people who stood up in the theater and was like, I told you he wasn't going. My wife was like, you are embarrassing me. I'm like, I am not the only one. No.
Dude, we all screamed. We saw Millionaire get picked up. we knew immediately whose hand that was.
Right.
Mm.
Shit. Yeah, there was definitely moments. Seeing crowd reactions in theaters, it does make you think, even with No Way Home. No Way Home, and seeing Garfield jump through the portal, because I'm keen-eyed. I'm looking, and I'm like, that does not look like our Peter suit. It's not.
I'm so mad that
I
Mark-
really thought you meant Orange Cat Garfield for a second because that's all I heard was.
All right. Yeah.
I'm like, oh right, Andrew.
And And
But
John
those sad
sitting
experiences
anywhere
will
on the
never get back.
sidewalk talking about Garfield holding a pan of lasagna. Garfield.
I swear to God, that's what I had in my head.
Well, lasagna does sound good right now, but no, those are experiences we just will never. I mean, those once in a lifetime experiences, you're just not going to get back anymore. I mean, you'll be hard pressed to get another No Way Home or Infinity War or Endgame. You will.
It's very high. It's very high bar.
Yeah,
very high bar.
And at least for Infinity War and No Way Home, Infinity War Endgame.
Yeah.
Like they should have never let us know that the Peters were coming in No Way Home. Like
they tried to deny it.
I wish they would have just like kept that shit under wraps. It was kind of the same thing with it'll come to me.
It's bigger than a bread box.
I'm getting goddamn it.
Is it made of wood? Can you sell it on eBay?
I feel like we're paying Pictionary at this point. Are we paying trade? One word.
I'm talking about the one with Scarlet Witch in the sequel. I cannot remember the name.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
There we go.
Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
I like to affectionately know it as Mom, only for the simple reason that that's the acronym. And number two, it did come out on Mother's Day weekend.
I'm going to help you become a better hero, Peter.
That's what they all say.
Bring back Scarlet Witch. That's all I got to say. Like I like Scarlet Witch. I like Wanda. Although she didn't keep her accent, I prefer you keep.
No,
I'm just waiting on you.
I'm fine without the accent.
Yeah, it seemed it was forced. Watching Age of Ultron, it seemed forced, and I'm like, you could have kept a little twang to you, but I don't think she
got Americanized real quick.
Oh yeah. You know that Wakandan stuff would do that to you.
As Bucky came through with luxurious hair after being with the black people for a little while.
Speak on it.
Living life flashy.
Oh,
Bucky came through relaxed and hair luxurious. I'm good now.
And got jungle fever.
Just natural juices and berries.
We're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna be talking to our guests, Anime Nightclub. They'll be here shortly.
My nephews, let's go.
We're gonna be talking about some stuff that Mr. Kevin Fredericks has learned the hard way.
You ain't learned hard yet.
Oh,
it's a hard road.
He's only begun his journey.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
We'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company.
Yeah, welcome back to Fast Money, y'all. We getting ready to finish up the game here. Now, your teammate done scored enough points. I think you just need to get one answer right to win. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, name a podcast. Blerd's Eyeview. Who should have won that Oscar? Angela Bassett. Who did win the Oscar? Don't give a damn. Name a cartoon. Ed, Edd n Eddy. Name a guest from question 1. Carl Jones. All right, that did it. Congratulations, you won the game. Hellspawn cosplay. Now, we only need a one name. Hieroglyphics. You can stop now. Josh Evans. Chase Bowling. Josh Brown. Y'all cut the commercial. He gonna be on this for a while. Blerd's Eyeview. Be sure to peep the podcast on all platforms, or stream every episode on Always Press Record TV. APR TV now downloadable on Amazon and Roku. APR TV, the power of podcasting in the palm of your hand. Get it today.
This just in.
Feeling groggy in the morning? Coffee just can't give you that pep in the step that you're looking for? Try Pop Starts for that great get up and go that adults need. Pop Starts has the vitamin and nutrients that only grown-ups can partake in, and with flavors such as tossed salad and scrambled eggs, and Jack Daniels and Bud Light flavors to start your day or end it. There's nothing better to wake up to unless you count that depressing cubicle job. Well, anyway, try Pop Starts today. Pop Starts is not part of the Kellogg's Corporation. Pop Starts could give you diarrhea. Pop Starts are not found in your local grocery store. All right, we are back, and we have special guests here with us tonight. We have special guests with us tonight. We have Anime Nightclub in the building. Let's get them on the board. Too. And
nephews, what's good, y'all?
Oh, this is my fam. The OG Montel. Let's go.
What's going on, Oaks? What's up, man?
What makes you so happy?
Oh my gosh, this is a long time coming. I was tripping because I'm like, man, I thought someone said Discord. Why was I thinking Discord? I was another person, and I'm trying to go back and forth myself. And I told OJ the wrong information, so now he's going back and forth.
It's OJ.
We got OJ Smurf. Perfect.
It's y'all here.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
About thing on time, OJ. Dude, you can't just blink in and blink out, bro.
You know, honestly, it was my bad. I heard the Pop Tarts commercial. I'm like, I'm hungry, bro.
We only do professional commercials around here in these parts. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves to the people who don't know, and if you don't know, you'd be a fool. We'll start with OJ. Start. Go ahead.
Oh man, thank you so much for having us here. Super blessed. My name is OJ. I am part of Anime Nightclub 3. And I'm the most attractive, good looking, and oldest. And I'll pass it on to the least of us. Hopefully you can go next.
Wow. Not even like in order, like oldest, middle. You just went straight.
I'm the middle child. We always get forgotten. I'm used to it. Fine.
Don't worry. We'll grab his birthright. We'll take his birthright. Don't worry. He thinks he's safe
all the time. That's why I'm weak, man. They do this all the time.
It's not like he planned it. Like he could have given me like a heads up. Oh, you're gonna be next. Yeah. Just get yourself ready or something like that. Nah.
No, he's right. Older brother, just throw him in the fire. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Osa. I am the youngest and the binge watcher of the group. I am the one who's, I've watched unnecessarily amounts of media for no good reason, but at the same time, it's all anime, so it's all.
Oh, so you're in good company. You're in good company.
You're in good company. Exactly.
That part.
You have an elevated palate, sir.
Exactly. Finer taste the finer things.
That is nice.
What's up? I am Omo. I'm the middle brother. I do all of the extra energy. You see someone doing a flip, it's probably me. You see someone jumping off something, probably me. You see someone doing stuff with Marvel or any other type of fandom that is just outside of anime, it's me. But I also read manga, so don't say that I'm out.
Oh. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming through and showing up. I want to kick this off because the hot topic for the past week and a half maybe has been the comedian KevOnStage being introduced to anime.
Wait, did I miss that?
You missed it. Yeah.
Yo,
I didn't see that.
Yo,
How?
Kevon has been on it. He has been on. He's
So-
been on it.
I want to say it was Young Deuces, but Kev on stage did a poll. He says, "I want to start watching anime. Which one should I start watching?"
Oh gosh! Oh no!
The multitude of people who voted said he should watch Attack on Titan.
I knew it.
No.
Oh man!
Which
I
is
want Osa to
absolutely,
try to guess it. I really want Osa to try to guess it.
which is absolutely wild because we had Cleo Thomas on a couple of weeks back, and even he said I would never suggest Attack on Titan as an intro. Like you're traumatizing them in the worst possible. Like there's no hope. Like there's no hope.
But he don't know. He don't know. He's so excited. He's thought
he will be stronger for this.
Yes, there we go. I like that.
But the biggest issue, if you really think about it, is that his standard is gonna be up here because Attack on Titan is just.
Wait. No. Hold on. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. She's right. He did start with Blue Eyed Samurai.
Blue Eyed Samurai. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad movie.
Okay.
Not a bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. That's light.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But still, his second time around in.
No. After you got the first one, it's fair game. After you got the first one, it's up in the air.
I would have started with Blue Eye. I'm not a fan of the animation style, though. I wouldn't have started with. Wouldn't have recommended Blue Eye to him.
Well, you're not going. You're not. He's not a connoisseur yet. It's fine if he watches. He needs a story. He needs to realize that it's elevated. It's not cartoons. It's elevated animation. He can get his own style or whatever so far. But that's it's still a good series. Like
he needs to go through that fire.
We're gonna temper him like a dang on samurai sword.
You don't go right. Fire. The stronger the fire, the better the steel.
Oh boy,
that's what you're gonna go with.
If you guys were gonna give him one, what would you guys give him? If you're gonna give him like this is a perfect one to start with.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, straight up.
Even that's an amazing one, but I don't know. Even that one is so high.
I agree.
If I'm going to introduce him, which Full Metal Alchemist is a good choice, but if I'm going to introduce him, I would either say Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, or Lupin the Third.
Oh yeah, Lupin. Yes.
Okay. Wait.
Like I'm at least gonna we're gonna start you off baby steps. Ease you in. You know.
See, I be petty. I just throw One Piece for no reason.
No. We're not starting him on the cult straight out the gate. No.
Not a cult.
It is a it's a cult. It is a cult.
Lady, you are muted, sweetie.
Yep.
She was going in, but I heard nothing. For all of our lip-speaking members of the audience, can you please translate what she said? That's all I want to know.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
Berserk would have broken. No, Berserk would have made it or would have broken.
We get to the end of it, and he would think all of them are the same. No,
and I'm not a cult. I say that as a card-carrying member.
Let's go! Let's go!
Being like that does not mean be a cult.
There you go. Get that One Piece.
Wait a minute, hold on. That's a little fly. Hold on.
Now you can't, honey. It's One Piece. No.
No.
We got this.
Wait a minute.
One Piece.
Wait a minute.
My boy Luffy.
I'm with the fit as a whole. Just how'd you get it? Who'd you get it from? How you get it? We'll talk later. But
here are some of the straw hats. This is what you get.
I mean, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that later.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in my alter ego right now, because we're gonna be fighting. So I got.
Okay, so to Anime Nightclub 3, what would you suggest as an intro to anime?
Can I go first? I like the low hanging fruit. Honestly,
really?
Yo, I always say this. Anyone that talks to me, they're like, "Yo, I want to get into anime." Look at Erased. To me, Erased, it doesn't have like the shonen type, but like it's easy enough. It's not too long. It's got enough thrill. It's got like a little bit of everything from anime. I say you start there. That to me, that is the start anime for me.
Okay.
Like that is it. After that, I got to start figuring out. Okay, well, what type of TV do you watch? Do you like soap operas? Do you like, other than that, like, but it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. Watch the race, you'll probably enjoy it.
Okay,
fair.
And see, that's my method. That's
I'm
probably
gonna get some recommendations from you too after the show. We got to talk.
Here want to talk to all y'all, so make sure you just set up another StreamYards just for y'all to talk. That's all.
You'll take my Discord. You'll take my Discord.
Okay. Oh, so what's your pick?
If I was gonna give one, if I wouldn't do Erase, is typically one of the ones I think the ones I've got the most people on successfully has been Erased, because I typically just ask them, "Oh, what do you watch?" and they always go, "Oh, like Criminal Minds and whatnot." So I typically go Erased, because it's just a nice pairing. But if I was gonna do something other than Erased, Death Note gets a lot of people. Death Note is good enough where it gives you enough of that edginess, and it gives you a little of that anime, like,
I thought you was gonna say Black Clover, but okay,
right.
No. Black Clover, you can get a hit or miss with Asta screaming in that first few episodes. Me personally, I caught up with Black Clover. I dropped that boy 3 times. 3 times after episode 1 and 2, I couldn't get through him screaming. I'm like, bro, if he don't stop, please.
I start hollering all the time. I feel that because hollering all the time. Upper body though.
That upper body means no days off.
All right,
no days off from the gym.
All right, OJ, what do you think? What's your pick?
Yeah, so, I know what you're gonna say. He gonna hit that.
No, actually, no.
Really?
I'm going completely against logical senses here, and
that's normal.
It is normal. I actually think it's good that Kev started on AOT. Now hold on.
Let this man cook.
Hold on. Typically, if it's someone that is not for anime at all, they're like, anime is for kids. This. I'll never watch anime. I'm like, okay. We can't start you off on one of these long ones. We need to start you off with ultimate trauma immediately. Like, oh, this is not normal. I've never experienced this. Like Game of Thrones first episode, like. So that's why I personally, if it's people that are like my friends that are like, oh, I've never watched this stuff. I'm like, have you just watch one episode of Attack on Titan, finish it, and if you don't like it, then come talk. We'll never speak again.
It's like, here, we'll start you on Attack on Titan, and then we'll give you the big O, and then you turn around and you watch another episode of Attack on Titan, and then we'll ease you in, and you can watch Chainsaw Man, and then we ease you back.
The problem with my train of mind is that once you go on AOT, everything else from there on in is
AOT.
It's raw.
AOT is the benchmark. Yeah.
I was the person that I did not watch AOT for. I think I started it in 2022. But I started it mad late because I didn't like the idea of humans eating other humans. I thought it was trippy. It was weird. And then one day I'm like, okay, you know what? I have some extra time. Let me just watch one. And boy, I cleared the entire 3 seasons. Like, I'm telling you, when I'm telling you, I would work out and I'd be sitting there like this, just watching it, eating, watching it. Like every minute, I blazed through the whole thing. And
nice. I'm like you, OJ. I'm like you, OJ, because my son was telling me about it, and he was like, "Dad, you gotta watch it." So I'm like, "Okay." So I check it out. He didn't go into detail. He just said humans and Titans in it. I want my son. So I'm watching it, and first episode, and I'm like, "Oh, so this is what we doing?" Okay. Screw it, we're in.
Full blown trauma in the first episode and a half. You coming away from the TV. I need a
he's
drink.
calling me. He's like, "You're watching it, aren't?" Because I was looking at his account at first. He's like, "You're watching it, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." You left out small details, which I appreciate.
I'm a little bit hooked.
I want to throw in an honorable mention. Whether
You
people
gotta tell
think
me, don't watch the movie first, because that's what I did, and I was like, I'm never gonna watch Attack on Titan because that shit was. I didn't know any better. We talked about it a couple years ago. I didn't know any better.
She didn't have the guidance, y'all. Don't be hard on her. She didn't have the
No,
guidance.
not being hard.
It's not guidance. You put yourself through the fire.
And then when I actually watched the anime, I said, "Oh shit, this is good. What the hell they do? Like watching Dragon Ball Z and watching Dragon Ball Z Evolution, like crazy."
Laney, it could have been worse. You could have watched Elfin Lied.
Oh my
goodness!
You could have watched way worse than Elfin Lied.
There's a lot.
You could have been like one of my friends that got put onto very first one he watched was it just shows infamous for trolls to give as recommended. Boku no Pico.
Yeah.
Also,
remember?
Yeah, Boku no Pico is another one.
On our channel.
Just put that shit up.
Oh man.
I put it up on our channel. We had on our Facebook, we had a discussion going on, what was your first anime that you watched? What was it? The amount of people that were like, yo, why don't you watch Boku no Pico? And people are just like, don't do it. It's a trap.
That's up there with Goblin Slayer before they edited it.
Oh,
okay.
I also was very cool.
Wait, whoa. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Laney. I'm smiling and nodding. However, what the hell is a Boku no Pico?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who
Don't.
wants to do the honors of explaining?
No.
Nope. Y'all got it. You're the guest.
I learned my
Okay.
lesson the last time this happened.
I didn't watch it. I'm telling you what I know from what I've heard and what I've walked in on somebody watching, basically.
He says that like it's wait first before you go on. He said that like someone who's just like, I wasn't watching the porn. That was someone else.
This was college. So I walked in, I opened the room, looked at the guys, and went, I'm not doing this, and walked out. So that's exactly what this kind of felt like. I assumed that they were watching some nonsense, and I just went,
all I gotta say is, Kira, what OJ written on the back there, that says it all.
Don't.
What OJ has what he has right there.
Just don't.
Just don't.
It's underage, weird.
The coin has spoken, y'all. The coin has spoken.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't.
Look at my face.
I learned from the last time. I will not
Don't watch it.
move that rock.
So what Tafari stated about Aaron stomping folks out Black History Month, I'm not gonna lie, I was Team Aaron. I was just like, he got a point, right? You may not like him, but he's right. I'm like, yo, man.
That was the secret words. You win the bonus round. Congratulations.
Now, I do want to throw up like an extra 2, a specific honorable mention, because I know a lot of people be like, it's not an anime, but let's get real. It's got so much with it. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes.
I learned my lesson. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know a lot of people are like, this is not an anime. But if you're going to say that, like, it doesn't have anime written all over it, like, it's got a beach episode, guys. Come on. Like,
Assassination Classroom?
It's also a beach episode.
No,
that's
not Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Fair.
And I want to throw this up. I don't know how much people are going to think about this, and I know it's not done, or I don't know if it's ever going to get done. But Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah,
I don't know. I would recommend that to a lot of people. They
do the Terry Fox run for the first 30 episodes. What are
you on? I'll fight you where you stand, my guy. It would be 30 episodes. What do you think this is? Dragon Ball?
You know what? That's how you know he never got past that part. That was like the third episode.
It's a single episode.
I really didn't get. Felt like that game forever.
Yo, y'all killing me here, man.
Oh my god! So Netflix has already been adapting a lot of live action anime. So far, they've done Death Note, they've done Bleach, they've done Cowboy Bebop. They did Bleach.
They failed.
They failed. They didn't fail Bleach. Correct.
No, they didn't fail Bleach. They failed Death Note though.
They did. Definitely failed Death Note.
And then some.
They did Cowboy Bebop, and then they turned around and they did One Piece, and then they just did Yu Yu Hakusho.
Well, we go back a little further. They also did Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, they did.
Bad.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't hear about it, which means it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
It was. I enjoyed it, but again, when you get something from Japan, you know, it's already got their insanity on it.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with y'all? Did your baby mama not
Now, I don't know who all have seen the live action Yu Yu. I've watched it. It's 5 episodes.
It's real short.
Yeah, it's really short, but it's not bad because they kind of, like most animes, they have some kind of filler, right? So they cut out a lot of filler. They kind of get straight to the point. They have a lot of overseas actors doing these roles. It works. I think when you start to, and we've seen what M. Night did when he bastardized.
Why are we talking about that?
We don't talk about that.
Why are we talking about that?
Because we have actually Avatar coming up. I think it's next month.
Next month. I'm scared, bro. I'm so scared.
I'm legit scared.
After seeing this cast, I have hope. I have
hope for the cast.
We did a reaction for the trailer. We did a reaction for the trailer. Yeah.
There's
Oh, the trailer.
We've got to.
What was that?
What the hell's going on?
Wait, hold on.
It's just her. It's just her.
No. Hold on. I want to be special.
The African Dowdy is going on here.
What's going on?
This has got to be racism. I want
Now
balloons.
everybody rabbit ears. Like, ooh, me next. Ooh, me. And the camera's going, nigga, what are you doing?
And it only does it for me whenever I do this. Like I did this on my. It was wild. Look.
I'm like, what? It's not your birthday. What is going on?
Your computer is in love with you, Kira. That's all that is. Your
Kira's
computer's in love with
on
you.
the setup up right now.
I'm adorable. Shit. We're supposed to get 2. I'm not putting my hand all the way up this time. We're supposed to get 2.
You'll do it and you'll like it.
Damn.
You'll do it and you will do it. Do it.
So many bad jokes that I want to tell right now, and they're in alphabetical order.
Okay, Ode, let's go.
If this is your first time here on Bird's Eye View, thank you for joining us. This is Normal Insanity. Thank you for coming.
It's any less than 2 fingers. It's not fun. Okay, so if you
I'm gonna do it.
Oh my gosh, yo! Don't make me laugh like that no more.
Honestly, it's right.
We're getting 2 live action Lord the last Avatar the Last Airbender, right? One's from Nickelodeon, one's from Netflix.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
I didn't know about
Yeah.
I knew about Netflix. I didn't know
Yeah.
about
I did like wait, 2 live action ones.
I don't know if I might be wrong. It may be live action and one might be animated, but I
There
can't
you go.
remember.
One's
But there's definitely 2 coming up.
Yes.
That I heard about.
Yeah. I think they're going to be relatively close together as far as when they're coming out. I know the one for Netflix is coming out, like you said, next week, whatever.
I mean, 2005. I thought Nickelodeon was 2025. Those like a far away time.
Is it?
I hope
Nickelodeon might be because I haven't heard much about it.
Yeah,
I know that
is 25.
it's supposed to follow Aang after the events.
It comes out when GTA comes out. Then that's when.
Oh,
yeah, it's wild.
We're gonna live.
Whoever said that with pain when GTA comes out.
I guess
that's gonna be the standard.
When GTA drops, that's when the live action. That's when the animated Avatar comes up.
And when GT drops, Twitch is going to explode. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. FYG Bell says prequel to Korra and focus on adult Aang. Yeah. Cool.
Prequel to Korra.
So it's like in between then.
I could
Yeah,
do that.
February 2024.
Yep, it's when they're adults.
Wait,
like,
man.
18 up, basically.
2035. Yep.
Oh my
Oh man.
Oh, not if. Okay. I apologize for getting this.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like,
Not really, to be honest with you, because it was fun.
We're still the star map is fine. We're on course.
Yeah. My point was it's going to be interesting to see what the differences are going to be in their style of storytelling, because the original creators were attached to the Netflix one, and then they said, I'm taking my ball and I'm going back home to Netflix. So it's going to be really interesting to see why they left and how far away they were trying to get from whatever Netflix is doing now.
Oh, we got a little
bro, like the storytelling right now for a lot of the stuff that have just been coming out has just been so subpar. And I don't get why. Like, it's a lot of people are like, oh, it's pandering, it's this, it's that, and I'm like, just make a good story at this point, man. Like,
yeah.
No, I agree.
That was gonna be my next question. Is what makes it a good anime? Is it the storytelling? Is it the action? Is it the animation?
All the above.
Can I fight someone on this?
Oh my
I want
God.
to fight right now. I want to fight Omo. What you talking about?
Really?
What's
Why is
coming
there
out right
fighting?
now?
Oh my gosh.
I have got to get ooh knives just for Lady Mandalore. Every time she does like this, I'm just like, ooh knives. Just for the hell of it.
Can I say really quick that Netflix is not necessarily a bar that I would use to measure live actions, because their track record of getting scared like NBC does and dropping something really quickly instead of giving it a chance to prove itself. I get this argument all the time about Cowboy Bebop. I enjoyed the live action, enjoyed it, because it paid homage to the anime. It wasn't frame for frame, word for word. It did what it was supposed to do. But then you got these sycophants, these basement virgins, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I said it for the first time tonight. These sorry incels holler and scream because it's not like the anime. I'm like, good. Let's see some story that wasn't part of the anime.
Yeah.
But Netflix goes, oh my gosh, I got scared. Pour my tea. We're gonna cancel it, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. If it's not a rating juggernaut, they do get scared and pull rank.
Yeah.
But
or they produce.
Wasn't any. I don't feel like there was any more story for them to tell, and if they could, it wasn't going to be good.
I mean, the original only went one season.
So on point, bro. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, the original Cowboy Bebop, it only got one season. So for Netflix to try to extend it, they were like, okay, you're going to tell your own story, and somehow it's going to go out the window.
See, there's telling a story, and then there's milking it. You could have told the story in a one shot run and been done with it.
That's it.
Review bomb the blow. You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the one. The sorry thing about it is that, especially when it comes to the Netflix ones, is the ones that you don't really hear about are decent. Like, they're perfectly good stories. Like, it was. So they've had, like, they have Bleach. I remember hearing about Bleach coming out and then not hearing anything about it. It was decent, apparently. Like, it wasn't. Oh my gosh,
it was actually really good. They did a good
job.
job.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was good. Cowboy Bebop. I remember hearing a whole bunch of stuff. I think I heard one person online say something like it wasn't quite as good as we thought, and I'm sitting here going, well, seeing as Cowboy Bebop is heralded as one of the greatest animes, and it's an insanely good one, if the live action is just not quite as good, that's a compliment. That's good.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, when you have shows, and I'm gonna use it, Firefly.
Oh my
Firefly
god,
is a great sci-fi western. Only got one season.
My goodness, bro.
Yes, you're amongst brown coats there, nephews. You're amongst brown coats.
Oh man,
I
anyway,
kind of follow myself after Malcolm Reynolds. So what can I say?
Yep,
he's the only captain I'll follow in battle. It's what I'm
I'll
saying.
follow this lieutenant, man. Damn.
So when you have and it's safe to say you can't really listen to critics right? They don't get it right at all. They don't get it right at all.
Nope.
You really have to go on your own accord. And even some of the fan base, which is extremely toxic, like it's pissing at pool for some damn reason. And you have to kind of go in and say, all right, I have to go in here with blinders on and see what content they have. See how close to the content, how close to the source material they can get it, and stay true to it to some form, considering the limitations. You know, like I'm tracking down the live. I'm trying to track down the live action JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now, which I didn't know existed, and it was made in the 90s.
Either.
And it was done in the 90s. I had no. As a matter of fact, the actor who plays Zoro Roronoa on the live action One Piece plays JoJo.
Oh man, I like that dude, bro.
So I'm trying to track this thing down, and I'm like, I can only get clips on YouTube.
I'm gonna go look that up after this.
Damn, I miss Suncoast. I miss Suncoast. I swear to God, I miss Suncoast.
Suncoast was my church. Okay, Suncoast video was my church. Okay,
Suncoast stayed around just off anime alone. Nobody else.
There's a live action JoJo. There's a live.
I don't know what Suncoast is.
So
God, wait.
It my heart.
Really? So Suncoast to us is how it is. Like, what would you get? You would go somewhere to download some stuff now, right? Or go to a streaming service. Something. Suncoast was a store. It was similar to like Blockbuster, FYE, whatever. You could go into these stores. This is how a lot of people here in the States
It's probably a States thing. I don't think that exists in Canada.
Oh,
no, yeah, there you go.
Or upstate.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't.
No size.
Think of a GameStop for anime, basically. It was a GameStop for anime.
Yeah.
Go in there, they had all the titles, even the adult stuff, and it catered to that. And you went in there and you may walk to say, I'm gonna get one. I would walk for one and come out with 12. Like, bitch, how am I gonna eat for a week? I don't care. I'll just drink water and watch it.
That's all you need. Ramen and
Lupins.
Ramen costs money.
For $1 back in the 90s? You kidding?
I spent it all on anime.
You paid $1 for a 12-pack? No, it was 85 cents.
See, look, but I'm just saying, where there's a time machine, there's a way.
I live in California.
Especially the shrimp packets that you get you get a pound of shrimp packets for $1.25. You can have made your own ramen.
Lord.
Those were the days.
All right. So you guys have a very specific style, which I can appreciate because I hear it more and more, especially on social sites, where you've blended anime intros with hip hop. How did you know you had a thing?
It's so good. Me or you, OJ?
Yeah, that's one of y'all that take that.
We'll do the okay, all right.
John Cannon. Okay.
This is the first time OJ and Osa played rock paper scissors on anything.
I was the first thing I thought of. Anyways, 100%. You know that's what it is. What it is. Anyways, I knew he had it from the jump. OJ's been DJing from ever, and I'm seeing his guy mix soca and Kirk Franklin together. I'm like, there is no way.
Oh yeah.
OJ does not have the skill, the gloss, the glory, the beauty and splendor to do anything he puts his mind together. And so pardon me?
OJ is a demon. That's all I got.
I mean, OJ is let's use Angel. Let's make this positive. OJ is an angel when it comes to blessing us with that
Archangel, baby. Archangel.
There we go. Legendary.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'm just like, yo, I know for sure he can do this. I just gotta get him to do it. And the first day I actually got him to do it, it went viral. So, that's the history of Anime Nightclub to begin with, of me just saying, yo, OJ, please, Please, please.
Just one time for the culture, baby. Just
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? And Garen Demon Slayer. Come on. It will work. I'm telling you. He's like, it's not the right BPM. It's like, no. Think about it. It is. He's like, no. It is the right BPM. Let's go try it. That day,
I walked in and I was like, "What's poppin'?" I'm like, "Oh,
beauty was created." Beauty.
I remember that video like it was yesterday, and it was so simplistic, and it was COVID had just started getting everybody in at that point. So we were all up in the house, and it was simple. Open the door, song comes out, drop, and OJ didn't even make the full song that time.
No.
Like really,
no,
it was
15 seconds of the remix that he made, and people just went, "I need it." I need it. What is it? I don't know what it is. Give it.
I need it in my veins now. Like it was people. It went viral twice. No,
yeah,
more than twice.
Somebody shut it down.
The sound is still going around.
TikTok took it down expeditiously. By the
Rude.
Yeah, because we actually, I think I still have it. 1 second.
Because you better have it.
He still got it.
Well,
better have it.
It's because of this.
Nice.
I had this in the back of my sweater, and
that was it. He didn't take it out.
And this is what, because it was bouncing around everywhere, and they're like, yeah, that's violent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and it was like, it's
real. So
it's real. So here you go, son. Here you go. You're good.
Nice half and half. Nice.
But yeah, so it got taken down. That was our first experience with TikTok in general. Shouts out to whoever told us to put it on TikTok. It wasn't us. Like it was someone else that I think just happened to buy. I think it was our cousin.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, it was Dixie.
It was Dixie. That would make more sense.
Yeah. Dixie was like, "Hey, you guys should put this on TikTok." We had never posted really anything on TikTok. Really don't know what TikTok is.
You didn't have an account.
You know, we did. We had one.
No, OJ did.
Oh, okay.
Because of COVID, like everyone else did, like to find stuff.
I
that
did.
enjoy.
Yeah, I wasn't cool like y'all. I wasn't cool.
Look, right about now, you're not missing anything over there.
Yeah, you are not lying.
I swear to God, if I get another ad for Jamaican black castor oil, I swear to God.
Bro, what's wrong with that? You see the results, fam. Come on, man.
That wasn't my algorithm.
That's crazy.
Shea butter.
He has it in reach.
Like I didn't touch it for weeks. I go back in and it was like Jamaican black castor
This
oil.
man said he got the shea butter at the ready.
Bro,
scroll. You should try these earbuds. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, it's a different.
That's how it started off. And as Osa said, OG's my guy just has that knack. He has mixed Coach Franklin and soca. Absolutely, he has mixed salsa music. He has mixed and it's not just like. Because OJ's sick with it when it comes to like just general genres, but when it comes to mixing it with anime, although a lot of anime is like straight rock, there is so much little nuances that you can do with it, and OJ's just OJ. Let me put it this way: there are songs I literally cannot listen to anymore because they're not as good as OJ's mix. He has ruined songs, just like songs.
So in other words, OJ is the Thanos of mixing, right?
I won't listen to it any other way.
I'm gonna take that. I don't know how you voice clip things, but I'm gonna loop that when I go to sleep and I'm depressed at night and be like.
He looks at the reality gym and say, "Reality can be whatever."
Reality is all disappointment. Reality is all.
Finish it off.
I can see that.
And what did that do? It brought you right back to me. And just,
I'm sorry.
That's how I feel about some of the songs. Like I can't live with that. It just brings me back to his tracks. It was Stray Kids and Attack on Titan. What was it? Sasageo. I can't listen.
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
Titans menu.
Wow, what?
Nice.
I cannot listen to it. It's not as good. If it is
Titans do that
good,
one.
What?
Menu is it, man. It's
What
either
is, what is,
Menu
what is
or
two?
another remix that OJ made. What did we call it? Titans Army. That it's one of those two mixes, or I don't really want to hear it. And Sasage is a sick opening.
Yeah, that's saying a lot, dude. That's saying. I mean, I got it. So when's the album coming? But no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I mean,
we are working on
SoundCloud's a
getting more music out quicker. It's so as much as I DJ, a lot of the process goes through all three of us. So I'll put out something and they'll be like, "That's trash. Run it back." It's a good system we have going. We're running through. Oh, let's try this. Oh, I was driving. Let's try this sound. And then so all three of us. I mean, I know they've been boosting and gassing me up, which thank you. It's been nice.
Of course.
At the end of the day, like it is a real production wheel of like, hey, let's try this. Hey, take this out. Let's do this. Oh, like this will work better here for the algorithm, or this is this. So it. I would love to say it's just me, but yeah, it's a joy.
Are there two genres of music, or anime, and some form of hip hop that is a dream project?
Well, I'll say straight up, the easiest one for me by far is K-pop. I wanted that to be like. I wanted that to be my. K-pop is like, yeah.
You got a stranglehold on folks.
I would really love. I would love.
I ain't never met nobody like you. It's true.
OJ looked like he'd be a part of the EXO army.
Wait, bro.
EXO,
Yeah.
he looked like OJ like he'd be part of the EXO army and still cheating on BTS. Be cheating on BTS, looking over crying somebody. I see you, fam. Big Bang somewhere. Big Bang somewhere behind talking about what about
Yep.
Yeah, it would definitely be that. I love my love is K-pop and soca. Those are my love, but
dude, if you fucking put those two together, you'll bend space and time into one.
Dude, you will make your own artist.
The crazy fandom plus the energy of a soca. Are you kidding?
As he writes it down,
it'll be Billy Ted Saves the Universe all over again.
This man will have his own musical TARDIS. Okay, he will be able to do anything.
Listen,
you can't do that. You can't do that. Don't do that to us yet.
What?
No, I will. Chris, may I ask a question of these?
No, please. This you're the games master. I'm just piloting the ship.
Far from it. Now, I had the honor of meeting you guys last year.
No.
We had the honor of meeting Captain Yam. What you mean?
My guy.
Right at the RDC was the where was that? The RDC
at their booth, yeah.
Standing with his suit, just with a cane, and he was just standing there like, look at these.
Yo,
my guy was Soul Society.
I gotta go to church at 10 and then protect the stay rate at 12. My guy was too fly with it though.
The legend grows.
Yeah.
Wait, was he wearing the white suit?
Yes.
Okay, he was.
I know that was
white lantern. Yeah, that's when you have to usher in the congregation at 9, and then have that's what that was.
You got to cosplay, but you got to make sure to open to be there at first worship service.
Yo, let me tell you, I had to open up a funeral home, so I couldn't be there too much longer. But I had a chance to meet y'all last year. Let me tell you, it was mutual because they found me. I knew of them, but they found me first because of the way I was cosplaying. But y'all's presence at a con it's infectious. Did you ever think that when you started going to cons with music and then did you think you'd ever have that type of appeal starting out?
Third time I went to a con, I was like, we can do this. We can do this. Oh my gosh. Also, you remember Anime North?
Immediately.
With the speaker.
He said immediately.
So this is what happened. This was before even the concept of it was 2018?
No, before 2017.
Before 2017, we went to the biggest anime convention in Canada for us, which is Anime North.
By the way, y'all need to. This is not a plug for them. But y'all need to come to Anime North if you're close to the border. It's like a full outdoor con. It's different.
It's nice.
I mean, we're across several states, but I mean,
We all need a border in some
I need a passport.
People require the crew to show up.
Hey.
I need a passport from my beard. Okay.
Not the Alabama accent.
With customs.
I mean, the way things are running down here, I mean, we may not even come back. So I don't know.
That fucking part.
So we one night we're just chilling with our crew. It's me, Osa, and the group of people that we cosplayed with at the time. And I had a speaker like one of the JBL big ones that are like as big as your torso, a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And we're going around. They have music playing around in the middle of the night, and we're like, it's all EDM. And
no. Time out. Let me give him a little bit of background for this.
Go ahead.
So Anime North has typically two. Now they have one, but they have two one outdoor and one inside parties that happen, and they have DJs that all come over there and play music. But Anime North was only playing rave music. It wasn't EDM.
Yeah.
EDM captures a large crowd of people, but they were doing just rave music. And so you're in Toronto, and I'm talking
that's it.
Which is fine for a few little bit.
Yeah.
But if you're doing that for like, 3 hours, I can't, I'm leaving. And so we went to the outdoor party, and it was playing rave music. I'm like, all right, we'll go to the indoor party. The indoor party probably has something else, also playing rave music. And I'm like, the first time I came here, they were playing whatever. But whatever, I guess we got tired, and I basically said, hey, my entire group, we can do better with our own speakers than they can do with whatever they have. And so we went to the car, picked up the speaker, Krenna had it on his head, and we went, how would we get our own party started?
Y'all see that meme where there's a whole crowd of people, and they're going down with the speaker, and they're like, and then the lyrics just going down. The Kirby was gourmet race. The Kirby gourmet race.
We played that song, and then 10 of us in the parking lot. 10 of us ran up and down the parking lot with a speaker in our hand, going. By the time we got to the end of the parking lot, there was 100 people with us.
That's what's up.
They left their line. They left the parties, joined us, and we just started playing, going from next song to next song to next song to next song. We played Naruto. We told everyone, yo, make a circle. We're doing a Naruto run. They were sprinting, falling, getting.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Our first Naruto run.
So proud, sir.
Oh my God.
I knew you were going to bring that up. If you didn't, I'd have been thoroughly upset with you.
You had the speaker on the ground, and eventually we had to two of our friends just like these guys are like maybe 5'10", 6 foot. They had to pick it up and put it on their shoulders because you couldn't hear stuff. So you got two people with the speaker across them on their shoulders, and we're bouncing. And at this point,
so many people.
We were playing this off of Spotify,
iPhone. It was our iPhone. We were playing just off of just a playlist going through, no mixing, no nothing, because and we had so many people. So like I said, we had 100 when we first went up and down. The Naruto run, we gained more people, and then just playing regular songs, and then after so we played like Mo Bamba, then we played like a random anime song. So we were just going and playing regular pop music, and people were like, I would rather do this than the rave. There was at least 500 people gathering around that one speaker. So we had to literally raise it up because it got drowned out in the sound.
We're there like what, hour and a half?
I like good rave music, but One thing Blade has taught me is whenever rave music is showing up, the Daywalker will too. So I
was gonna say, when you're surrounded by nothing but napkins and you wonder why you're the only black person around, that's probably
Ooh, that part.
Where did all the reams of paper come from?
Never heard that been used.
I've never heard that before.
In my life.
Yo, say it again so someone can clip it real quick. Say it again.
That is
I'm just saying.
Hang around with us, you'll hear a lot.
Hang around with us, you hear a lot more stuff than that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You're surrounded by reams of paper, and there is not a
surrounded by
Home Depot,
napkins.
there's
You
not an
gonna
Office
be,
Depot.
you gonna be like old boy in House of the Dragon. You are gonna be sipping water.
But
And that's the thing with Toronto.
The Alabaster Warriors, the Ashen, all types of stuff.
Is Mayonnaise still a candidate?
Yeah,
Mayonnaise is very much a candidate.
Yes.
That's right.
Mayonnaise. They're melanated. They're mayonnated.
Ladies and gentlemen, the salt liquors. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got salt liquors.
But the thing is, the funniest part with Toronto is it's technically predominantly white, but Toronto is a very big mixing pot.
Oh yeah,
it's not whereas like
multicultural cities in the world. It's in the top 5 multicultural cities in the world.
I think it was number 1.
I don't
remember exactly what rank. I know it's up in the top 5.
So yeah, so there's Nigerians, that's us. There's Filipinos. There's your Portuguese, your Italians, and so there's so much different people, and they mix cultures. We're not like your Detroit where you have here's one pocket and they only stay with themselves. These people only stay with themselves. We mix fairly well, and so like I'm used to hearing Bollywood music and I will dance to it. And the same thing, the white people who hear the Bollywood music, they're down with it too. When the white people hear the soca music, they're down with it. When the Asian people hear soca music, they're down with it. So it's a very much intermingling. So for you to only play one genre of music or just rave music to a crowd that is more multicultural than you've ever seen, it didn't make sense.
Right.
And so even your marinated people are going like, yo, what the heck is this? I don't want to listen to this. I'm done. So they literally you annexed so much of your crowd by literally only doing one thing and catering to that one base.
And can you call yourself a DJ doing that? That's not being a DJ.
Right.
Disc jockey, like there's a craft to this. It's not hit play. Anyway, let me
Celine Dion or bust. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Yeah. Go ahead and grab Peter.
I literally had a friend this weekend. We had an event at our local bookstore, and we were having dinner before the party. And he's a DJ. He's also a DJ, and as a side gig. And he was saying it was a kids' function, pretty much. He was DJing, but one of the parents came up and whispered, "Can you play? They don't talk about Bruno. It's for the kids. It's for the kids." 5 minutes later, he's playing a song, and it's all adults out there.
Yeah,
like, no kids dancing, and I'm just like, well, there's no shame in that.
I
Don't
like
talk
it.
about Bruno. It's a pop.
I seen a whole bunch. I'll put it this way. Just recently, I saw a whole bunch of black people singing Frozen. They were singing "Let It Go" at a Christmas party, and all the kids are outside, and you got a bunch of grown women singing "Let It Go."
I got a question because we're on this.
I agree with Kira on that one.
The Disney, what is your Disney? This has nothing to do with anime now. But what is your Disney banger? What is your Disney song? Powerline? Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say stand out.
Comes on.
Mine is Bare Necessities.
Oh,
okay. I just want to let you guys know you will be judged off of your answers. I am judging you.
That's a non-one. I don't really have one.
Oh,
you need to go find one. You need to go hop on YouTube. Disney sing along. There's hours of these things. You need to find one.
I'm not going to front you.
And I have an 8-year-old daughter, so
if it's something anything from Oliver and Company,
Oliver and Company. Aladdin.
Oh well, that's Arabian Nights.
Arabian Nights and Friends Like Me.
Poor unfortunate souls.
Poor unfortunate
souls.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm judging you a little bit for that one.
I would say Under the Sea, but it sounds like you walk in a Red Lobster, you're gonna hear that song.
I mean,
Yeah.
The bartender will start singing
I
as soon as
also
you
like
walk in.
that
Under the
lobster. What can I
sea,
say?
under the sea. Welcome.
Open Road. I ain't even heard that one before. I'm not the
which one?
Open Road. Yeah, I remember that one.
Everybody wants to be a cat. Hey, yeah.
I think
Oh,
cats don't
From
dance.
the Aristocats. From the Aristocats. Yep.
Don't dance. Yo.
Bro, which one was it? Capsule Dance. It was the Hollywood, where the streets are paved go.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No,
No, that's cats don't dance.
That's Oliver and Company.
Cats don't dance.
Oliver and Company. Okay, no, all right.
I will say,
And of course, we don't talk about Bruno because let's face it, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll sing that with my girlfriend.
It's
Yo,
that song will have you in
can
the
we send us the theme songs? Because we can send the theme songs.
Even the latest ones, like Remember Me from that damn it, now I can't think of that damn movie. About the Day of the Dead.
Oh,
Coco. There we go.
Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Un Poco Loco, and remember that was those songs.
Yeah.
Yo, wait, hang on.
I'm gonna give you.
I need to shout out to my father. He has a favorite. Be Prepared from Lion King.
Yes.
That's my dad's. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
Start singing that.
Shout
one.
out to Jason Weaver. I can't wait to be king.
Yeah.
He can. Yeah.
What y'all are forgetting the Drake of all Disney, Phil Collins.
Phil Collins touch.
From Tarzan.
Anything that man touched.
Yo, he blessed the world with that. You didn't have to do that.
Tarzan, you'll be in my heart. Oh my goodness.
Oh, let me give two. Let me give two right off the bat. I haven't given that.
Wow. Okay.
What's it called? My gospel. The gospel.
Yes.
Hercules.
I can do the distance.
The Muses.
The Muses?
They were in the bag. They were in the bag on that one. I'm just like, yo, wait a minute. Whose church did they end up snatching all these sisters out of?
Yeah. Right?
No way.
And then my secondary word would be what's that? That zebra was killing. Deception.
The Lion King too.
You don't remember nothing else from that movie, but that song.
Yeah.
They clown that boy.
I'm like, damn, did they have to do it? It's hidden, but did they have to do him like that?
Oh, jeez.
Only because you were Scars kid.
Like, you Scars kid. Deception. I'm like, damn. It ain't my fault.
I felt that.
That zebra,
Chris,
that antelope.
Go real deep with that deception.
Yeah.
Deception.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Judgmental as hell.
The bass would kill me.
He was trouble the moment he came. Like, oh my gosh.
You watch that as an adult, you be like, man, they did that kid wrong. They no business talking like that to that kid. Mess up all his self-confidence. Yeah, that was his villain arc, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll argue that. Yeah, that's right. Dang, there was another
God.
one. I'll think about it later.
Okay, that was
I know I'm missing one banger we haven't mentioned. it's escaping me right now.
There's a lot.
I think the one Beauty and the Beast, when it was sung by Angela Lansbury, and then it was sung by James Ingram and Regina King.
All the time.
Yeah. That was all time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. The one from Moana. The one that the Rock sang in
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Aladdin, a friend like me.
No,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
no, they said that.
Oh, you did say, okay, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They didn't say one step ahead, but that's okay.
How far I go, I like better, to be honest, than You're Welcome.
Which one?
I like How Far I Go better than You're Welcome.
How far I go?
The Aristocat.
Yeah. Aristocats, yes, sir.
Yo, Scar betrayed. Yo, this is
honestly, that's why my dad loves that movie.
No. That is favorite, fam. You put it into a feminine.
Oh my god.
That is actually why my dad loves that movie, because we as kids were watching that movie like, oh my gosh, this movie is so cool, it's so great, and my dad is watching it as a Nigerian man that's left Nigeria. Like, this is what my country is going through.
Oh,
he brought it deep. I didn't realize this. He told us this when we were like damn near adults. He's telling us, no, this is my what they're portraying is accurately my country. And if you don't kill the entire lineage, they'll come back.
You know
AKA
what? I would
Lion
hear
King
stories
2.
like that. Like when they
And
talk
I'm
about,
just like,
I think it's Queen Nzinga. They would talk about that stuff happened with her. Like, kill the lineage.
Yep.
Kill them, because if you don't, it's the Godfather. It's the Godfather.
If you don't take out the
If you
line,
don't
it's gonna
take
come
out
back
the
behind
line,
you.
they will come back.
It could have been worse, you know. Scar could have been voiced by Donald Trump.
I still trip
All
out the
right,
fact
everybody.
that
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
I
take
still-
over my brother's kingdom.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
the crazy part about the Lion King is that for a lot of us didn't realize that James Earl Jones and the woman that played him played in that Eddie Murphy movie. God dang it,
Raw.
No,
Coming to America. I know you're talking
thank
about.
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the scenes they basically played the same characters, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Although it's hard to mistake James Earl Jones. I'm gonna be honest with that.
Very hard to mistake.
Yeah, because you barely.
Yeah, it's hard to mistake that dude. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you barely heard her. That's you're right. It was
Yeah. Okay. She was still regal. She sat there and said, "We ain't hunting shit."
But also beating the heck out of the keyboard, sir.
No, bro, it's the old school keyboard. If you don't hear the sound, it's not.
I just noticed my girlfriend talking smack in the comments.
I saw that soca. I saw the soca shot. I let you live.
There we go.
I saw that.
She hey, to give you context, she's Jamaican, so their dance hall and their trees are soca. So it's a rivalry type thing. So it makes sense when you think about it, but at the same time, I still have to clap back, you know?
Hey, whatever helps. Sir.
They go very seriously. I'm married to him.
We are going to take a break. We're going to come back for the wrap up.
No,
I hate this part of the show.
No.
but we got a life. So we'll be right back with our guest, Anime Club Nightclub 3. This is a great conversation. I wish I had another hour.
The reunion, yes, sir.
We'll be right back. Running low on energy, long days and even longer nights, tired of all the other energy drinks and bars promise you a lot and never delivering? Need to make it through work, but want a product that can keep up with your busy lifestyle? Want no longer? Try Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls. The balls that are so smooth and with a load of nutrients and vitamins to really get you up and bouncing off the walls. Made with all natural ingredients and healthy junk to satisfy even the pickiest eater. Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls are sold everywhere where you buy your junk. And now for those who want that extra kick in the butt, comes Chef's Heavy Duty Chocolate Salty Balls with 120% more caffeine than the leading brand. Disclaimer, this product has not been approved by the FDA or World Health Association. Warning, this product is not intended for consumption by children, elderly people, or women who are pregnant or may become pregnant. You might even get pregnant.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
Oh, here's the part of the show that I dread, but we got to dock the ship. Let these people get off their lives. But normally I could blow everybody up, but we got three slots, so we just gonna let them do their thing. Tell everybody where they can find you.
On MySpace, Black Planet.
MSN Messenger,
Mercy. Bring it in.
LimeWire,
Yo,
Bro, catch me up on old RuneScape Maple Story. I'm gonna be up on that too.
Yeah, well, you can find us on Anime Nightclub 3 or just ANC3 on pretty much everything, I think, at this point.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
TikTok. Our main platforms are Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, followed by Facebook. We have a Twitter. We have a LinkedIn. We don't really use it. We have a Threads. It's hard to do everything.
Twitter is a place. It's a Shadowlands. We don't like really going there. Not unless Black Twitter is involved. That's about it. You know.
Yeah. Discord too. We on Discord. We're fairly active on Discord, and Twitch soon.
But
all Anime Nightclub.
For us, like, we are super grateful for y'all to have us.
Thank you.
We loved having you on. My face
Y'all gotta
hurts.
come back.
I'm looking at OJ behind the scenes as I'm playing the commercials.
Yo, your commercials
I thought it was for actual commercials, and then we're like, wait a second, big salty ball. There's no way that got me. There's no. You might get pregnant. I'm like, who is making these commercials?
That would be me and my old partner.
It was beautiful, my guy.
We got more. I'm working. I got some in the can that I'm working on. There's another Pop Starts. Yeah, there's another Pop Starts commercial I'm doing.
Taking cocaine.
I still gotta do my cereal box commercial. So it's like there's more to come. Like,
oh my goodness.
Somebody say cereal box. I'm sorry.
I like to
cereal
think.
box.
I like to think of the ship as a cross between, yeah, it was like I like to think of the ship as a cross between Saturday Night Live, Arsenio Hall, and Jimmy Fallon. For the Tonight Show. So
dang, okay.
Yeah, so we kind of, I'm showing love to all the Blerd community and the Blerd creatives that's in that community. And then I got my skits, I got commercials, I got bumpers, and just everything, and it's a whole production. It's a whole production.
Good production is what it is. Well done.
Appreciate it. Before we get to the rest of the crew, you guys are going around a lot of cons. What's the con you're trying to get to and just blow it out the water?
Just say BlerdCon.
Just
say
say
BlerdCon. Just say BlerdCon, and we'll be cool. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll take care of you. Don't worry.
I mean, it's not like we don't have someone on this panel who's part of the BlerdCon family that can put in a word.
I don't know what you're speaking of, Gusha.
It's not like we don't have a whole outdoor space at BlerdCon, and y'all could be like, wrecking that shit. Like, and it goes 24 hours.
It's what it says.
I'm trying to sell a dream, baby. Let me sell you this dream.
All I can say is that food truck rally, if they come there, it would be ridiculous. If you want food, you're gonna have to wait until the party's over because you're not gonna be able to get it.
Like he's already sold already. Let's go. I see it coming.
I mean, we were talking to Hilton, but
good. Good.
We would. This is all in his circle. So if the bleach captain wants to swing some help to get us, to motivate,
dude,
him to,
Last year after Anime NYC, I went straight to him and said, "You need to get these little niggas over here."
Damn.
I don't care about no TV, radio, BS. We need to get these little niggas over here. I'm telling
you. You with the John Witherspoon behind
it. Yo.
Oh my god.
One of my big hopes is I only have just figured out that there are a bunch of black cons in general, little cons that do stuff. Besides you guys, I'm talking not.
Yeah,
you got you.
You're right.
I want to hear as many of them as possible, just to be like, yeah, it's we out here, guys. We out here. Let's go. So
Can you imagine these brothers?
That is a personal.
Imagine these brothers at DreamCon.
Oh, we were there.
DreamCon.
Oh, so you went to DreamCon, but
we got
Dream. Hold on, let's say DreamCon hit us up a week or so before.
Sure.
Before the actual con came, and it said, "Yo, you guys down to party and make a party in one of the side rooms or whatnot?" I'm like, "Say less."
Yeah.
And we hop up. They got us a flight, and we came over, did our thing, and it was great.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
We giving y'all outside stage, okay? So they can kiss my butt. We giving y'all outside.
Y'all don't get a room. You be outside on the stage. Enough room.
Food and booties. That's all you need. Food and
booties. That actually sounds.
Girl, this next year's gonna be a twerk fest. Don't even get it twisted, man.
Girl, you see that food truck called Food and Booty?
It's already hot out there, so you almost can't avoid it.
I'm gonna just. I saw some things at DreamCon coming in and out of them hotels. Y'all got your work cut out for you. Tell them on that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Look, hey.
I hope you're not diabetic, because man, you're gonna go into a coma real quick.
No, it's not girl. No.
Snooky McStooky. That's all I gotta say about that.
You're gonna be screaming to yourself, focus quite a bit.
We must not be deterred, brothers.
Like, I was trying to mix them, like, focus. Oh, wait a minute.
That's like the Cree character on what's that? All Drawn Together.
Yeah.
Reminds you that one guy.
That was cosplay twerk and love.
Cosplay twerk with that outfit. It was the damn.
Shout outs to her, amazing young lady.
It was her and Love Paper Doll, and Lady Mandela pointed out, and I'm like, well, it is hot. However, I mean, it was hot as shit, but
it was.
It was hot. It was hot that this year.
It was a sauna.
So you're just like, I'll allow it because it's so damn hot.
I might be a little bit jealous.
I mean,
hey, listen, look.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But anyway.
Oh my God. Lady Mandalore, talk to the people. Let them know who you are, where they can find you.
First of all and foremost, I am so sorry.
Sorry? What? Right.
Are you though?
Lies and slander.
No, I'm like, I can tell when Lady Mandalore is genuinely sorry.
Whatever. I am Lady Mandalore, also known as Kira, whatever. A room full of Blerds here. I'm still super excited that you guys came on. Like I've been like this was amazing.
Don't feel bad. I can get my government name too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's fine. You can find me if you want to. I have nothing to give.
Don't be just throwing yourself down like that. No. Slander ourselves like that.
I'm great. I have nothing to give.
I can't wait to take these pain meds when this is over, because y'all got my real hurt.
You're gonna be good.
I'll be good. Just let me, once winter's over. Anyway, yeah, room full of Blerds, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, something else that I don't really get on anymore.
The dark place.
Fan base.
The dark place.
I'm on fan base. I have a monthly chat room that I do the first Saturday of every month at I think I've decided 7 p.m. You can also catch me live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Twitch, where I have my podcast. I also have my other podcast called Child of Mandalore, where I talk about the history of the Mandalorians. Yes, it's good. It's fun.
Talented, and I love it.
Thank you. I do my own voices on that as well. It's educational.
Oh, speaking of which, tell me about that stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Lightly. Also coming up very soon, me and the captain here somewhere. Hi. We are going to be on. Well, no, it's out. My bad. It's on Talk Story to Me. I can't talk right now. I'm so hot. We're on Talk Story. Doing a audio drama called Hostel, and we are part of like this inside story within a story type of thing, and we had fun. It was fun. It was great. It's on Spotify. You should check it out.
Oh yeah.
Left me out once again, you jerk.
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Every time I hear y'all done something like I have voices to use, and I
got a letter.
Yeah, that's how they did. They shot me a letter. I'm like, okay.
I get letters too. They're called bills. Isn't necessarily.
I gotta do voice work when I get out of here. So
Love you. And I
Oh,
love
my
you.
God.
Don't worry about it. I was being stupid.
Our very own Griot of Horror, Lainey of Geek by Heart. Talk to the people.
Man, it was great to be in this conversation. Y'all are a lot of fun, and I hope we see y'all soon. I am Lainey. I am one half of Geek by Heart. Me and my husband run Geek by Heart. You can find us on YouTube at Geek by Heart. You can find us on, I was about to say Twitter. We are on Twitter, but I never talk about that. Sorry. TikTok and I also Geek by Heart. We talk about anything, everything that just kind of moves us. We do a lot of trail reactions. We talk about movies. I love to talk about horror movies. And Jay is also always streaming on Fridays around 6 to 7. Now he's doing God of War Ragnarok, and then he's going to be doing the entire series of Gears of War. So check him out on Friday.
Nice.
Yes, he's very excited about it. So check him out on Friday and watch him play his thing, and check us out when y'all got time.
Right on. Who is? Where is he? There he is.
Oh wow! Just pull me out there like that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, it is your Frosted Bearded Blurticorn reunion with my nephews, Anime Nightclub 3. These young brothers, if y'all are not following them, supporting them, please do, because they're good at what they do. They have an amazing energy. If you have never experienced it and you get the chance, don't miss out on that. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And they adopted me, so it's not like I had a choice. Anyway,
that's true.
They did. They did. It's like, yo, picture. Oh, it's Ugg. I said, wow, I'm wanted. I feel so wanted now. Wonderful. Can I have a slice, as you could say? You can find me across all social media. As you can see, I've changed everything to Navy Montel, so I'm easy to find. I'm still part of Blurticorn Speaks. Hopefully, we'll come back at the beginning of the year. I've got some few things cooking in the stove, on the stove, on top of the stove, in the microwave, because I have had to re-edit and re-record this video that is going to probably piss off a lot of people. I gives not a damn.
Where's the coin? Where is the coin?
Wait for it. This is my quota right now, right there. See that? Right there. Because that's all I got left. If you want to reach out to me, I'm more than happy to chat with anyone about anything and everything, because I'm all about uplifting blurs, bringing it from the darkest to the light. And as I tell everyone all the time, please stay nerdy, stay geeky, stay sexy. Because if you can't do that, we got a problem.
Black Spartan.
Oh Lord.
Oh, inside Obi. Obi must be not in the room right now.
He's right there.
Okay.
The mic is not picking up his snoring right now. He is.
Oh, okay. He's out.
He's out. He's out for a while. But yes, it is I, Black Spartan, also known as Black Fox 447 on all the socials, is where you can find me. I usually do reviews on everything, including gym stuff, because I like to keep in shape. Of course, my podcast, How the Frack We Got Here, every Wednesday. My video game podcast, Get Bit podcast, every Friday. Both podcasts can be wherever you listen or watch podcasts. We're trying to get everywhere now. Aside from that, also check out the blerdseyeView.org website, because I actually writing there for wrestling. Why? Because wrestling is real and people are fake. Shout out to Mr. Kennedy for that one. I cannot stress this enough, guys, especially this day and age, unity and word of mouth. We do want to shout out to Anime Nightclub 3 again. Like them. Just don't like and walk off. Just don't like and walk off. Walk off. Thank you for watching me this far. But again, share, let people know about it. Word of mouth is the greatest weapon we have against the algorithm, as Kira loves to say, F the algorithm. Aside from that, the rules to cons still apply, guys. Of course, first and foremost, respect the cosplayer at all times. Please, oh please, wash your ass, brush your teeth, use some mouthwash, use a little bit of cologne before you start coming into cons. We don't want your funk there before you arrive. And of course, the third rule I have, guys, the same rule I have for myself in this day and age: be nice, be kind, don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Some lessons that your daddy didn't teach you, apparently.
This has been it's always a fun episode, but this has been a really fun conversation, really fun episode. Thank you to Anime Nightclub 3 for coming through. You guys are amazing. If you are not following these guys, you need to show your support. They out here tearing up the con scene. You don't know what they got coming up the bank next. So You can catch us Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch, and soon Instagram Live. No sooner they get their glitches out the way, because they would have only gotten an hour of the show, and I'm like, not worth it today. Yeah, they got a glitch going on. So
welcome to IG.
I knew it was too good to be true. Y'all ain't ready. But you can catch us everywhere by going to the Instagram. You'll find Blerd's Eyeview. You'll find the link in the bio where it'll lead you to all the places, including Facebook. Well, yes, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Always Press Record. You can catch us on Always Press Record if you have Roku devices, so you can catch us on your television. Catch past episodes. You can also go to the YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And yes, you can hear me and Kira on Talk Story to Me. Shout out to Josh Evans. Go to Spotify, go to Talk Story to Me. You'll hear us on Hostel, and I can't remember the last one it was, but it was. I played a villain. She played Talking Planet and a hero. We also are working on a new audio drama where we are on a spaceship. Surprise!
Favorite
You know,
the way you said it though.
You know, you probably find me on TikTok, and if you're buried deep enough, I'm probably giving Steve Bloom a run for his money. So remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. This is Chris Fury. This is the crew at Anime Nightclub 3. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys Thursday, 8 p.m. Don't be late. You never know who's coming through. You never know what we're talking about. And guess what? You're always going to be having fun. So until then, see y'all later.
Bye.